booking and planning process from start to finish. And whether you're hosting 100 or 1,000, 36th Street North Event Center is the premier event center of North Tulsa, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. Share the experience at 36th Street North Event Center and see why we are the number one choice for upscale events. From weddings to birthdays, corporate functions, holiday parties, and so much more. Visit us today at 36theventcenter.com or call and reserve your spot at 918-200-9046.
Alarm off. Cat alone. Turn this up. Sun peeking through the curtains, we already in gear. Whole town tuned in, bring your coffee over here. Dial locked in, yeah, you know how we do. It's the community wake up with news you can use. Community wake up morning show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle. Charles got the headline straight, never hollow. Damali got the game plan, moves you can follow. Traffic and the weather, what's popping at the school. From the block to the boardroom, we keep you in the loop. Yeah. Community wake up morning show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle. From the front porch to the car hustle, keep it light, keep it real, keep the hometown muscle. Turn it up, let the whole crew know you rockin' with the community wake up morning show.
Good morning show with Charles and Damali. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Charles.
And I'm Damali.
Hey, we're here to deliver news you can use, culture, and conversation that moves the community forward every single day.
Yes, we are. So today's theme is community healing. We've been talking about healing this week, so this is a really good one. We'll be providing listeners with valuable information about our theme and what it means to community. The goal is to inform, empower, and connect community.
Every single day, just like that. Good morning, Damali. How you feeling?
I am feeling phenomenal because today is my day to shine. It is going to be 80 degrees today. I'm so excited.
They kept going up. See, 70 was what you were shining a little bit.
A little bit.
A little twinkle. But you said with it being 80, that's going to take you all the way up.
All the way to the
where
top.
you really want to be. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Hey, I'm feeling like having a good day today myself as well. I feel really, really good. I'm always looking forward to the weekend, but we got a few days here, but I'm all right. But I tell you what, it's 3 minutes after the hour, like Damali said, it's already 56 degrees. So if you're getting out early this morning and going to work, grab you a little jacket because it's still a little small bite in the air. But I can tell you right now, by noontime, take that jacket off because it's going to warm up, and it's going to warm up like really, really fast. Let me tell you something else. We appreciate y'all for locking in on NYCU.FM radio station, which we are live, local, national, and international. And remember, it don't matter where you are. If you got your iPad, your phone, your computer, or whatever mobile device, as long as you got internet, you just go to Google, put in NYCU.FM. You hit that play button. You got us. Stroll down for all the breaking news. And remember, because I'm not going to keep saying it, it's going to come a time where you're going to need to chime in.
Yes.
If things get crazy, you got to remember, no matter where you are, you're going to be like, me, hurry up and get here. Because Charles and Damali going to make sure we're alive to inform the community on what's going on. That's what we call this show, the Community Wake Up Morning Show. You're also live on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we get to tell our story our way. And you're also live on YouTube, the official World One Development news you can use. Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on Greenwood is where we located, baby, where the blueprint has gone down.
Yes.
And we bringing that blueprint back, bigger, better, stronger, and ever as we stand on the shoulders of our ancestors.
That's right.
That gave us what we needed to be here today. So I just want to tell you right now, regardless of everything that's going on in the world, you are great. You come from greatness. And whether you're black, white, green, or yellow, when we say community to wake up, it's about all of us because we all are only just trying to make it together. Make sure right now, if you tune in, hit share. You see the share button? Because we talking about some good stuff today. Click share because we got a lot of good stuff going on. And also get your phone and text about 5 to 10 friends and say, you know what? I don't know if you've heard about the #1 morning show going on right now in the country,
Right.
but you need to because Charles and Molly got something going on. They're bringing some out there that people can need nowadays to get through some of these troubled times. Man, we talk about economic development. We talk about health. We talk about education. We talk about all of that good stuff. And remember, we family and friends, you can pull up anytime that you want to. So Damali, passing you the ball back. You
Yes.
said you're feeling fabuloso,
No, that's a cleaner.
but you smell good.
You're right. Yes, you
But
do.
you smell good.
Yes.
That's all that matters. That's
Yes.
all that matters.
Absolutely. Yeah, so today is going to be a shining day for me because I have just declared it. See, sometimes you just got to declare
You gotta
something.
just say it.
You just got to say
You
it.
gotta say it.
And so I have declared that today is going to be a phenomenal day, although we've got some challenges. So yesterday, just as our show was ending, my mother called.
Yeah, she did.
My mom never calls, right after the show.
30
but she
seconds
knows,
after the show go
right.
off.
She knows I need wind down time,
Right.
But anyway, my mother called to inform me that one of my cousins, we lost another cousin.
Man,
on
Damali.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So we are asking for your prayers once again. This is my second cousin in this month, in the month of March. But in any event, for those of you who know Pam Finley Bitson,
Yeah.
she is my cousin, and she actually is a cousin to, if you know, the Finley family from Bartlesville, and they hail there. She is one of the Finley clan.
Right.
A sister to my cousin Dean Finley, who, if you are from Tulsa, you know him from doing security all around town here in Tulsa. But anyway, she passed away, only 53 years old.
53 years young.
Mm.
53. Look, I'm 53.
Yeah.
So that's 53 years young. Man, I
Yes.
just seen a sister like a month and a half ago.
Right.
Full of life,
Mhm.
full of energy. So first, my condolences to the family.
Yeah.
Because if it's your family,
Yeah.
it's all of our family. And that's why we say community. We going to be here because it was unexpected. I think the worst thing is when something happened that's totally unexpected.
Right.
Because your assumption is you got a lot more life ahead of you. And the sister was here. Man, she had brought us some plates. She was laughing and talking. She was talking about how she loved the things we do in the community. We was kind of course, we just niceties going back and
Yes.
forth. And so
Yeah.
when I heard that yesterday, I just prayed for the family. I prayed for her because I'm thinking siblings, husband, kids, cousins,
Yeah.
classmates, just people you hang with,
Mhm.
It's tough because we was trying to get to 2026,
Yeah.
hoping things that would just get a little bit better and a little bit lighter. But Damali, so far, that has not been the case. But I can tell you what, we're going to be here for you.
Yeah.
We're going to be here for the family like always. We're going to pray. We're going to sit in there. And if she was in any kind of pain or whatever, I mean, to be absent for the body is to be present with the Lord. It's hard to
Absolutely.
think about that in that moment. But at the end of the day, it's never goodbye. It's gonna always be see you later.
Yes.
in the world.
And prayers to the Friendship Church family,
Right.
because she was very active in her church, which is
Super
why she was
active.
here,
Right.
bringing us plates.
Right.
Was because she was serving. She was in the choir. She was just always doing something to help uplift other people. So her homegoing service is going to be on the 27th. At 11 o'clock. So that's next Friday at 11 o'clock at Friendship Church. So, just keep our family lifted in prayer, because that actually blew me away.
Yeah, that's a
I was
shocker.
not ready for that one at all. So, just prayers for our family.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go ahead and move on to our morning affirmation, because I think I need it.
I think we all need
Yes.
it. Because here's the thing, Damali, we share in how y'all feeling.
Yeah.
The thing about it, if we see you walking with a big weight, many hands make light weight
Mm-hmm.
of things,
Yes.
mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So just know that you don't have no weight packing that around by yourself. So the
Yeah.
affirmation is for all of us. And if anybody else has lost someone, because when I look at Facebook, I just see a lot of that right now,
Yeah,
then our prayers
it is.
are with you as
Yeah.
well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. So this morning's affirmation says, we heal together. Collective care is powerful care. So we're going to let that sink in for just a second. So the first part says, we heal together. Healing is often seen as something personal, something we go through alone. But in reality, healing is deeply connected to community, relationships, and shared experiences. When people come together to support one another, healing becomes stronger and more sustainable. That can look like checking on a friend, supporting family through hard times, sharing stories and experiences, or building safe spaces to talk and grow. You don't have to heal alone. Now, the affirmation also says collective care is powerful care. Collective care means communities intentionally looking out for one another, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and even financially. It's the idea that your well being matters to me and my well being matters to you. And although we create an environment where people feel supported, seen, and valued, this is especially important in communities where people have may have experienced shared struggles or generational challenges. Plain language, when we support each other, healing multiplies. So the bigger message is this. This affirmation reminds us that healing is not just individual, it's collective. When communities show compassion, offer support, create safe spaces, and check on one another, they become stronger, healthier, and more connected. Because when one person heals, it helps the community. And when the community heals, it helps everyone.
And this is our
Yeah.
Community Wake Up affirmation
Yes.
by Miss, the one, the only, Damali Wilson.
Yes.
Damali, what I was hearing in that while you was reading it, one, it was right on time. And it's amazing how the things that we have going on
Right.
in life always lines up with your affirmation.
I know, right?
Like we needed healing today because
Yeah.
of what you're talking about. Because we
Right.
got some family and friends that are hurting right now.
Right.
You know, so it's just still amazing, like time after time, the
It
things that you
lines
put
up.
on early, it lines up with what's going on in the moment. So that's how you know God is in it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times in life, all you got to know is God is in it.
Mhm.
All you got to know is God is with you. And you
Yes.
know, whether it hurt or no matter what goes on, you're going to get through. Another thing I heard is we got to think about the whole man
Mhm.
or the whole woman, mind, body, soul, and spirit,
Yes.
everything that's going on.
Yes.
Because we just trying to get to wholeness and wellness and all of that. So that registered to me
Mhm.
because if you've lived long enough, you've always struggled in some area.
Yes.
And the goal in life should be one day, Damali,
Mhm.
we all should be able to hopefully pull it all together.
Yes.
To just have the best version
The
of
best
ourselves.
version of ourselves.
For our
Yes.
kids to have the best version of themselves. Because I think the worst thing or tragedy in life is to never see the best version of yourself.
Yes. Yes.
What about you? How you feel about it? You the one read it, so I seen it all in your shiner. Now your feet start moving. So I knew it was getting down there in your ankles. So when you was reading it,
Yes.
how did it register to you?
No, it registered to me the same. I think that, we think a lot of times that we need to go in a dark place and we don't realize that our own healing, that people help heal us.
Right.
Situations help heal us. And so when you go in that dark place, then you stay in a dark space.
Right.
Whereas when you're with other folks, then it's something about being in communion with others that makes you just feel better. So yeah, just remember just to check on your people.
Right.
Don't just be to yourself. Check on them. Now, I ain't saying you got to stay in their space forever, because but just, hey, how you
Got your
doing? Are
time.
you all right? Just check on folks.
And I
because you
think-
just never know.
Yeah, you
just
don't
never
know. And I'll add this, and all of us can remember. It never matters what your grandma or your grandpa's going through. If you show up at their door, guess what they're gonna always
Yeah,
do?
they're gonna welcome you.
They're gonna welcome you. They're gonna get up. They're gonna make you some food. They're gonna let you know how you're doing. So to me, that's what making sure you okay is all about. And so, real quick, probably 6 months ago, my granddaughter, what's up, my? She might be tuned in to the Wake Up. You never know.
You never know.
And
She know how to work the
Matt
phone.
Turner was like, man, she's sick. She got the flu. She don't want to move. She don't have no energy. She don't want to talk. She don't want to eat. And then I went over there to see her, and the way she looked. Now, I knew she had the flu, and I knew she was sick, and I knew all that. And I know I'm in the 50 club. But I picked her up, and I still gave her a kiss. and I still hugged on her.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally when them germs hit you, everybody got to run away.
Right.
But I just didn't want my grandbaby at 2 years old to feel like that she just by herself. And then so I hugged her, I kissed her. Then the way I looked at her, she was just like, man, love you, Papa.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got in my car, and before I could get, Matt called me. She was like, Dad, I don't know what you did, but my mind's moving around again.
Yes.
I'm just saying, sometimes it's just a little hug. Now, I'm not advising y'all do that now. I did. I'm not telling you to go do that.
Make sure you got your vitamins up if you do.
I take my vitamins, I work out, I drink water, I try to get my sleep. So I'm not saying go do that.
Yeah.
I'm just giving an example of what love does. It's 15 after the hour. I know we're going to try to take a quick break. The number one producer in the world, Stephen Keys, is in the building. But we come back, we're going to get more into this healing. And as we go to break, this segment was sponsored by Edrec Youth and Family Fun Center. And when we come back, we're going to talk about when you think about healing, what do you think about? Put it in the comments and we're going to read it when we come back to the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali. Stay locked in.
The 36th Street North Event Center is proud to kick off another great season of social gatherings with family and friends. And no matter what the size of your next event, the 36th Street North Event Center has you covered. From event decor to live DJs, even catering, and a world-class sound and lighting system, 36th Street North has your event covered. We offer a state-of-the-art event booking and planning process from start to finish. And whether you're hosting 100 or 1,000, 36th Street North Event Center is the premier event center of North Tulsa, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. Share the experience at 36th Street North Event Center and see why we are the number one choice for upscale events. From weddings to birthdays, corporate functions, holiday parties, and so much more. Visit us today at 36theventcenter.com or call and reserve your spot at 918-200-9046.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at world1development.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development. Edurec is the place where education and recreation meets. At Edurec, we have a host of programs such as spring break camp, summer camp, and after school. We also have Black History Saturdays. It's located at 5424 North Madison Avenue. To donate, sponsor, or volunteer for any of our programs at Edurec, go to edurectulsa.com. Call Edurec today at 918-430-3947. And you can also visit us on any of our social media platforms at Edurec Tulsa. Edurec Tulsa, where education and recreation meet.
You're locked in at the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali. We live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street. We in here, y'all, on Greenwood.
Yes.
If you haven't been here, you need to get here. We're live on NYCU.FM radio station. Listen, local, national, international. If you got internet, rock with us. When I go to New York, I'm listening to NYCU.FM. When I go to Cali, it's NYCU.FM. When I'm in Uganda, shout out to Kabule. I've been there for real, y'all. It's NYC.FM. We also live on KBOB 89.9 FM here, local, syndicated with our Uncle Bobby B, where we get to tell our story our way. Remember the juice. It's our high school program where if you want to be in this media space, we need more Black media, y'all. Then introduce your kids to it. They get to do a lot of local stuff in their own community where they will live, grow, and play, but they also get to go to other states, ATL, Washington, D.C., Memphis, Tennessee. Then they also get a chance to go abroad to places like Africa. Mm-hmm. Let your kids get involved. Don't let them just sit at home. We also live on YouTube, the official World One Development news that you can use, but you got the best seat in the house, my friend. You live in here. No IA, no glitch. We're not going nowhere. We here. The backdrop backdrop is real. You know what I'm talking about, Damali? You know how people be on the they be on the Zoom and stuff be disappearing, and you be like, man,
no,
that ain't
it's
really
real.
you. Move out of the way and let me see that shower curtain. I
Right.
see you in the bathroom on the Zoom. Us, this is a real backdrop. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood. We here. Damali, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. So let's go to the live real quick. Uncle Brian says, good morning, guys. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. He said, happy March Madness Day.
It's going down March Madness. I need to see the brackets. I'm bringing my bracket in here.
Yes.
I'm bringing my bracket in here because me and Uncle Brian going to have a little competition.
Uh-oh.
We're going to see who's going to get to the Final Four. We're going to see who really know what's going on in the sports world.
Uncle Brian, it sounds like a challenge.
Now, I'm rocking with them Razorbacks, though. I can tell you right now. See, that's where my heart going to be tender.
Yes.
Because I'm going to Razorbacks, though. When their wheels fall off, and then I'll do a little bit better. So, hopefully.
Cousin Pearlie said, good morning, family.
Cousin Pearlie, what's going on? Welcome to the show.
Dominique said, good morning, community wake up family.
What's going on? But look, I seen my bro yesterday. That shoulder again, because he had rotator cuff surgery.
I remember that.
But yesterday I seen him. I said, either he trying to turn into the Incredible Hulk. So, you know, my brother, in the 7th grade, he had the record bench pressing.
Yes.
So if y'all get on me, I'm going to call my little big brother.
Okay.
He got some smoke. Why you? Bro, I'm glad you're getting better, man. Welcome to the show.
All right, so we got Nelly on. She's watching.
Welcome to the show, Nelly.
Okay, and then Uncle Brian said, my condolences. Thank you so much, Uncle Brian. I appreciate that.
What's going on, Uncle Brian? You have been acknowledged.
AJ is watching.
Mr. Energizer, the satellite dish, I knew I saw something bright.
Yeah.
You know how I saw a beam from the satellite? I'm like, man, that looked like Energizer because it was way in the far distance. I could see the Arkansas, and it was going up to Mars or Jupiter or somewhere.
Right.
So, AJ, don't be holding back in Bigfoot country. We know there's something going on in J-Bone Lounge. They don't tell who he's sitting in there with.
Ain't no telling.
You better let us know, man, because we want to know about it.
My older sister for 2 more weeks, Teresa's on. She says, good morning.
2 more weeks, Teresa. What's going on?
All right. Elmer Palmer is on. Atlantic Circle Days.
He here for revenge. See, I can feel it, Damali. I was riding in my car. I could feel the energy. I said, you know what? Me and Uncle Brian took it to the house when we had the championship belt. Elmer did not like that. He had missed a couple shows. You know, he had showed out when he was here.
Right.
But I could feel it in my spirit that he said, you know what? Today is my day. I don't want Charles to be around here in Tulsa with my belt.
Right.
But I'm ready.
Yeah. He said he's ready. So it's going down today.
It is.
Uncle Brian says, thank you, niece. I truly needed that today. Talking about the morning affirmation. You are so welcome. I think, we probably all needed that. Elmer said, good morning, Charles and Damali. Good morning, sir.
Hey.
Teresa said, people need to just send a text or a quick call to check on family members. It doesn't have to be an hour-long conversation. Just say hello. You know what? That's right, sis, because, you just don't ever know. And we're finding that out more and more and more. It just seems like the older I, get, the more that you just realize how precious life is and how it can just be over in just a moment.
I know. And what be so crazy, this is what I think you battle with as you get older. I think the older you get, sometimes you realize you really don't like people. But let me tell you some older people. Y'all got to get back to liking people. Because, you go through life.
Yeah.
People done hurt you.
Yeah.
People done took something from you. People done always done something to you. So at some point in life, you just be like, Lord, you know what? It's just me and you, Lord. I'm done with your people. You know how they Moses, your people. They ain't my people. Y'all listen.
Yeah.
Let's stay friendly. Let's keep speaking. Keep liking people. Because everybody not bad. Don't let one bad apple make you not like the whole human race. Get back to liking people. Damali, you don't like people? All this radio, you say, uh-oh.
Some days I don't like people. I'm not going to lie.
So what you're saying is most of the time you do like
Most
people.
of the time I like people. But some days I don't like people. Yeah, they do too much.
This is how you know folks don't like people. You be riding with them and you get ready to stop somewhere. They see 2 or 3 people. They say, don't stop. Don't take them. Wait, make the block. Do you know them? No, I don't even know who they is. Make the block. I like, let's get out and say hi. No, I want to talk to them. I don't know them. I don't like people. Like, man, you never know if you can help somebody along the way. See, I love people.
Yeah.
Everybody is my cousin. So, Damali,
yeah,
we got to get back to liking people.
I guess so. I agree. Prentice said good morning.
Prentice is up early.
Yes.
He done got on here before 7:30, so I know he ready.
He ready.
I know what he up to.
He ready. He waiting for the game.
Yeah.
Jessica Brown Nelson said, good morning, Wake Up community family.
See, I was missing you and Marquise yesterday. Seemed like I done missed y'all for a couple of days. Y'all better get up and get the Folgers in your cup. Because I'm going to be down there at the building. And my first stop, Damali, when we go down, we going to their house.
We going to their house? Okay.
First and knock on the door at 7 in the morning. They like the community wake up is not even on Saturday, but it
Right.
is today. Get up.
Right, get up.
Welcome to the show.
AJ said, "Good morning, Big Rockin' Queen Damali.
Hey,
good
hey.
morning,
What's going
Energizer.
on, Energizer?
Yeah, good to see you." Uncle Brian said, "Duke all the way."
Duke tough.
Hey, look, he can't even hardly say nothing.
Look, I did just Damali.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. The Razorbacks still got something to say.
AJ just said Arkansas Razorbacks NCAA Final Four. I believe it.
You can book it.
Yes.
Duke is tough. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Arkansas got something to say. Because that point guard we got a cute, he is. Hey, AP
He not
Player of
playing
the
the game?
Year,
Okay.
Freshman of the Year. They
Yeah.
talking about he's like one of the best point guards they done ever seen in history.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He humble too.
Okay.
Humble with a jump shot.
Oh.
So Uncle Brian.
Humble with a jump shot. I love it.
We're going to see him at a theater near you.
Richie said, "Good morning, sunshine." Good morning, Richie.
Cousin
How are
Richie,
you?
what's going on? Welcome to the show.
Teresa said, "That part, not friendly."
See that? Look, the question is, at what age? Because we got to figure out something. At what age do people stop liking people?
I don't know.
When did you stop? You start with
I
yourself.
don't know. I think I just been like that for a long time because sometimes I just be looking at people and I think they are way crazy.
Because here's the thing.
I'm like, hey, I'm out.
In pre-K and kindergarten, kids would just give you a kiss in the mouth and don't know you. Mwah. It don't matter if your nose running.
Right.
It don't matter if your hair look crazy. Everybody's friendly. Normally in middle school, you're friendly.
Right.
High school, people can start getting suspect. You get through college, but it's somewhere after you done had your career, you done went to church with people, you done hung out with people, and then at some point you go, know what, I done gave up on the people. Sometimes I be at church, the pastor be like, I just don't like y'all because none of y'all like people. Y'all done put all the pressure on the pastor. Y'all can't get along. Y'all, let's find a way to get along again, especially in our community. There ain't that many of us where we can't get along.
Uncle Brian said Charles is preaching today. So see, I'm not preaching. He's preaching today.
Look, Teresa will come in with her Green Bay Packers jacket on and her hat. And walk right by about 100 people. Now, if you speak to her, she's going to smile and speak to you.
Right.
But I've concluded you and your sister both. So I'm snitching today.
Right.
Y'all don't like people. Now, y'all love each other. If y'all know the person, y'all hug your kids, take selfies, y'all do that. But if y'all don't know the people, y'all get real quiet.
No, because we got to watch it. We don't know. We don't know what you, we don't know. We can't be just jumping in there.
So it's a background check going on.
Yeah, we got to vet you first.
I didn't know it was that because Teresa, one time she came in, a dude had his shoes was dusty. And I said, oh, okay, Teresa, you judging the man by his shoes. You know how he had the crease in the top? Because I just said if your brother have a crease in the top of his shoe, you can't trust him.
Right.
Teresa, you know what? I'm just going to leave that whole
right, just leave it alone. Dave and Donna said, good morning, family.
What's going on, Joneses? Welcome to the show.
Jessica said, oh my God, I missed the affirmation. I truly needed it today. I'm going to have to replay it. Yeah, sorry, Jessica. We've already done it. And I already did our kumbayas this morning.
Right.
All right, so today, our theme is community healing. That's what we're talking about today. So let's go ahead and just take a look here. So today, our focus is community healing, restoring health, trust, safety, and opportunity into our neighborhoods and beyond. So right here in Tulsa, efforts around community healing continue through programs focused on mental health, violence prevention, and neighborhood restoration. Organizations, look, we have so many grassroots organizations that are working on this. I couldn't even name them all. So I just thought, you know what? I'm not even going to do that because I don't want to forget anyone and somebody be offended. But there are a lot of grassroots organizations right here in community. If you are looking for someone that's going to help you with community healing, then feel free to hit me or Charles up and we can, point you in the right direction. But there are spaces like Family and Children Services, which is a big one. Right. But there are other smaller local communities that are helping with this same in the same area. They're offering trauma-informed counseling. Somebody like Skills on Wheels. They're offering youth and family support. They're offering crisis care and mental health resources. So additionally, community-based initiatives connected to Greenwood District continue to center healing through economic development, cultural preservation, and community storytelling and remembrance. Healing in Tulsa is happening through mental health support and rebuilding community spaces. And I think that what we don't realize is that having a communal place that we can all come and worship together, we can all come and experience loss together, that we can all just come together and experience, and share the experience and let out our whatever that experience is, whether it's grief,
Right.
whether it's, discouragement. We can all come together, having those spaces where we can just come together to talk about what we're feeling so that it doesn't explode or implode on us. I think is very, very important.
Let me ask you this, and I want to ask the people as well, because we all live in different communities. Now, some of us are neighbors and we are in the same community. But Damali, when you think about community healing, what are some examples? If you just maybe think about Tulsa, it's why it's so important to still have a focus on community healing. What are just some things you think about when you think about that?
Well,
I want to ask them on the live too.
yeah.
In your community, when you think about healing, what is something that you think in your own community we need healing from as a community?
I think in our community we continually need healing from the losses that we've taken. Meaning, we had a whole booming district in the Greenwood area that we were totally self-sufficient. And
Right.
because of jealousy and envy, then that whole dichotomy was lost, right?
Right.
And even though we rebuilt it, but then when we rebuilt it, because of jealousy and envy again, then here comes urban renewal.
Yeah.
And and they level all of our buildings, and people start just kind of scattering, and we've not had and let me just say this, it's not that we haven't had it, it's now spread out. Instead of it being concentrated in one area, then
Right.
those businesses have now spread out. So you might have some of the businesses in Broken Arrow and Jinx and Owasso and South Tulsa. There are some that stayed in North Tulsa, but they're just kind of spread out across the city instead of being concentrated in one area. So I think that is the other reason why our dollars don't stay in our community. And they don't circulate the 100 times that or the 1 year that they used to circulate in North Tulsa. They don't do that anymore.
Right.
Because everything is so spread out.
Right.
I think the other thing that's important for us is that we continue to come together to create our own spaces. When tragedy happens in our community, what we do is we come together. Prime example, when we lost Sherry Gamble Smith.
Man.
We created a space where everybody could come that, felt some kind of way, about that loss.
Right.
And we were able to be there together to pay homage to her life and what she did and who she was to our community, but also to just cry on each other's shoulder.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
Creating those spaces.
when I think about community healing, which it's so important to have the conversation, because sometimes we be in our own silos and some of these things we just not thinking about. I think one spot where we have to consider community healing is when people have lost a child.
Yes.
Is you
that's
need to
tough.
have
That's
a
tough.
spot for community. When people are lost, it's not natural for a person to have to bury their child. So I think a lot of times, and especially if it's something like murder, but even if it was like a car accident, or if it's some
that's
kind of
tough.
school shooting, you gotta. And I think sometimes life can kind of go on, but that mom and dad and them sibling people are
They
probably
living.
never going on if they don't get some healing from situations. And other example of things that I think you have to get healing from. Sometime in community, a bad tornado came through.
Yeah.
Said like Moore, Oklahoma, and tore up a lot of stuff, killed a lot of, and that kind of stuff. But a lot of times after the smoke clear, you just kind of go back. I think people still trying to heal and recover from 9/11. Everybody remember right now where they were.
Absolutely.
9/11.
Yeah.
So to me, that's like a nationwide community healing. Because if I ask you, Damali, where were you when 9/11 happened? Everybody remember exactly where they are and exactly what they were doing when 9/11 happened. But that's still, when you see something like that, that goes into your eye gate. It does something to you mentally. And here's the thing, everybody's mental capacity is different.
Right.
So that's why it's good to have a safe space. And to me, I think what should be the safest space is church. But to be honest, church is not always the safest space nowadays. It's sad, but it's real. Sometimes the safest space would be at school. But you know what? Coaches and teachers, they having their challenges. So sometimes that's not even the safest space. So we got to find a way to get our safe spaces back. Where we can actually really have community healing, where nobody is being a predator against somebody or trying to misuse somebody or spin up a GoFundMe and keep the money and all that kind of foolishness that happens that which makes the situation even worse.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So it is 34 past the hour, 56 degrees right here in Tulsa. We're going to go ahead and take a, quick break. But when we come back, we'll talk about the national level as well as globally, what's being done as far as community healing is concerned.
Because, look, healing is important. Coming up next on Community Wake Up, what's going on nationally and internationally. Stay locked in, y'all. We'll be right back.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at world1development.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development.
The 36th Street North Event Center is proud to kick off another great season of social gatherings with family and friends. And no matter what the size of your next event, the 36th Street North Event Center has you covered. From event decor to live DJs, even catering, and a world-class sound and lighting system, 36th Street North has your event covered. We offer a state-of-the-art event booking and planning process from start to finish. And whether you're hosting 100 or 1,000, 36th Street North Event Center is the premier event center of North Tulsa, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. Share the experience at 36th Street North Event Center and see why we are the number one choice for upscale events. From weddings to birthdays, corporate functions, holiday parties, and so much more. Visit us today at 36theventcenter.com or call and reserve your spot at 918-200-9046.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at world1development.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development.
Welcome back to the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on Greenwood. You're live on NYCU.FM radio station. You are also live on KPOB 89.9 FM, where we tell our story our way. You're also live on YouTube, the official World One Development news you can use. We're talking about the topic that if you're not talking about it, you need to have this conversation with your family, with your friends, and your community. It's called community healing.
Yes.
And why that is important. Damali.
So, hey, Teresa is laughing. She said background checks. When you said we were doing background checks.
The shoes. So the shoes. Never
Yes.
mind. I ain't even going
Don't even start.
Somebody looking down at their shoes now.
Right now.
Talk about my shoes.
Uncle Brian said we all need healing from loss, hate, and division. Absolutely. You are correct. And he said we need guidance from false flag people and loss of faith.
Right.
Let's see. AJ said the community needs healing from Trump before, during, and after him being president and his goblins. Oh my gosh.
Hey, just calling a spade a spade.
Right.
Hey, calling a spade a spade.
All right. So let's see. On across the country, there's a growing focus on addressing trauma and mental health on a larger scale. Organizations like Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, or SAMHSA, you know about them,
Right.
are promoting trauma-informed care, community-based mental health programs, crisis response services, and the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline continue to expand, providing 24/7 support for individuals experiencing emotional distress. There's also an increase in national investment in violence interruption programs, youth mentoring initiatives, and mental health access in schools. The country is recognizing that healing communities starts with addressing trauma, which is what we've been talking about, which is why I think that sometimes people are like, you know what? I just ain't gonna fool with people because you've been traumatized by the things people say or the things people do. And it's like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to try to keep my guard up all the time. Let me just be in a silo by myself, which that is not the correct way to, because then you start having mental problems yourself.
Right.
So, yeah.
I know another thing that people have to get community healing from. Every community has a certain family that terrorizes.
And we had a couple here in Tulsa.
They like roaches and rugrats. You can't get it. They're aggressive, they're crazy, they're looking at you, and they're always looking for a fight. Everybody right now listening in knows some family that you be like, there goes the party. As soon as this certain family walk in, you be thinking, the party is over because there's nothing but trouble.
Really, nothing but trouble.
And you didn't like them then. And then when you get grown, when you hear a kid's name in the classroom of your kid and go, is that family? Like, oh my God, you're going to have a long life in school because it's going to be terrible for you because if you got 3 of them in your class, they ain't going to do nothing but terrorize the teacher. They're going to terrorize you. And I'm being serious. Community sometimes has to heal from actors in the community that just terrorize the community growing up.
And it's funny because it's like it's one in every generation. So when you talk to your grandma, it was some of them in my, when I was coming up. You talk to your mama, they was in there. Then they in your grade. Then you talk to your kids, and it's some of them in their class. You're like, dang.
You can't get it. They
can't get away from it.
Like, why you mean you have so many kids? Like there's too many of y'all, and now I live in Tulsa and I hear the names.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the names.
Nope. Because they'll be out here outside the studio.
And look, and some of them get healed and delivered and some of them don't. See, that's where the healing come in because now the rest of your life, even though you were just in school with them, you don't never like them. You never got healed from the stuff. Like they slapped me in kindergarten. And from kindergarten, and you 50 years old, you still haven't forgave them. They're like, man, why you don't like Mr. or Mrs.? Like, man, they slapped my glasses off in kindergarten. And then re-up the slap in 5th grade.
Right.
Then they slapped my brother. So I can tell you now, our community has to heal from certain actors in our community that just traumatize.
Yes.
And if you're one of those families, God bless your soul. You shouldn't have been like that.
Stop it.
Traumatize folks. Get it together.
Exactly. Okay, so globally, many efforts focus on healing communities affected by conflict, poverty, and displacement. Organizations like the World Health Organization are working to integrate mental health into primary healthcare systems worldwide. Meanwhile, the United Nations continue to support programs focused on post-conflict recovery, refugee support, and access to education and health services. These initiatives aim to help communities rebuild not just physically, but emotionally and societally. So healing is happening worldwide, not just rebuilding structures, but rebuilding lives. Community healing is more than recovery. It's about restoration, connection, and growth. Addressing trauma, providing support systems, creating safe spaces, and rebuilding trust and opportunity, because when communities heal, they don't just bounce back, they come back stronger.
I can tell you also what community has to heal from, and that's no matter it's local, national, or international.
Right.
Is bad leadership. The wrong mayor, the wrong city councilor, the wrong senator, the wrong board members, the wrong people in wrong positions. You don't even know you're traumatized till you realize your life didn't really have to be that hard.
Right. Yeah.
But you had the wrong leadership. And then when you get old enough to figure out what really happened, now you're sitting back looking like, man, really? That's what you did in the community right there?
Right.
So you sat up there and was the mayor for 15 years, and all you did is you swindled all the money out the city.
And were the gatekeeper to keep everybody else.
You was a gatekeeper for everything that went on. And now the community looks like trash. And when that happens, guess what? Crime is up.
Yeah.
People out doing all kind of stuff because people just out here trying to survive. But you and your bad leadership creates a situation where the community has to heal from that to hopefully get good leadership. Because sometimes you don't know you have bad leadership till you finally get good leadership.
That's right.
Versus you get somebody that just cared about themselves versus a person in office that actually cares about you. And you be like, oh, so we can get new books at the school.
Right.
Oh, we can get the roads redone. Oh, we can get a response when a tornado hit. Oh, all these things available we never knew for 15 years because sometimes you don't know what you just don't know.
Absolutely. Cousin Pearlie said, hey, family, I've got to sign off. I have an appointment this morning. Have a great show. Thank you, Cousin Pearlie.
All right.
Safe travels. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move into our Black Wall Street Family Feud. We're going to go ahead and get this out the way.
Get it over so you can heal the rest of the show from this loss y'all about to take. Because I'm ready.
Trash talking.
I went to bed early. See, I'm going to tell you what I did. I created a regimen yesterday that made me the champion. I followed that same exact regimen.
Okay.
You know how athletes do? They do the same shoes, the same haircut, they eat the same breakfast, they do the same. I did the same thing, Damali.
Okay.
What made me a champion yesterday? I did the same thing today. So you, my friend, is in trouble.
They in trouble, huh?
Now I'm talking. See, probably with me, I'm on the mic.
And I'm sitting in between two champions here. We got Steven over here to my left.
In the blue corner. No, he in the red corner because I'm a signal.
And then we got Charles over here to my right.
Yeah, and then we got y'all.
That
can tag y'all way in at any time.
So I'm the middleman.
You the middle person?
Yeah. But we're going to see how this going to work out
today. Get your thinking caps on. We doing this thing early and getting it over with.
So Uncle Brian said, props to our great mayor, Monroe Nichols, showing that we all need to go and get tested for a colonoscopy. He did. He absolutely. I was like, what is the mayor doing in the hospital? Like, what?
Hold on. Something. You know, so much fake stuff.
Sign up, you know.
There's so much fake stuff on Facebook.
Exactly.
When I saw it, I kept strolling in. I got the picture from you. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I said, but we'll wait to be an example.
Yes.
Because, man, I'm up next in May, and I ain't looking forward to it at all. I might take a picture, but if I'm drooling, I might not.
And you've been putting this off for how long?
Don't be in my business. All you need to know is I'm going in May.
Okay,
to handle my business.
See. He done said this for a couple years, y'all.
We gonna get it done.
But anywho, AJ said, I don't want to do the same thing I did yesterday because I only got two right.
You need a new resume.
Uncle Brian said the smack talk needs to stop.
It's too late. It's too late. It's friendly and it's funny, but it's real.
So
Prentice
here
ain't even
we
said
go.
Yes. Prentice probably sitting there. He probably got on a football helmet from high school. You know, you just like, let's do this thing. Give us a prep talk. Damali, what you got? Oh, we got to have some music first because I can't think.
God.
Steven, you see how he trying to do me? You don't even want to put no music on. Because like anything that goes against me. And what I need to get ready, he trying to pull something from me.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go. All right, so today's theme is community healing because healing isn't just personal. It's something that we do together. So what I've done is I've asked 100 people in the community these 3 questions and a bonus question. So what your task is, if you don't know how the game is played, is I'm going to give a question and then I'm going to give you 4 possible answers, not 5. E is not an option. Okay.
E is off the list. No E's today.
There's no E's. There never was
officially what Marquise Dennis, he probably gonna pop on now.
Right.
You know, the E is not gonna be out. So don't get that off your list.
Yes.
Right.
And what you're gonna give me is that the answer that you think the number 1 answer is out of the 4 options that my 100 people said was the top answer. Okay. So here we go. Question number 1. Name something people in our community need in order to begin healing. Is it A, safe spaces to talk, B, trust, C, support from others, or D, time?
E not on the list.
And E is not on the list.
That was my default. Read it one more time. If you don't get the first one right, AJ, it's already over. Just get off the live. But just read it one more time. If you don't get the first one right, you're like, man, I done lost the whole game. Come on.
Okay. Name something people in our community need in order to begin healing. Is it A, safe spaces to talk, B, trust, C, support from others, or D, time?
Safe space to talk? Which one?
So Steven says A. That's safe spaces to talk. Is that your answer?
That's what I'm going with.
Okay. Uncle Brian says B.
Ooh, Uncle Brian, you gonna start it like that? Now we was champions together yesterday, so now we divided. He probably said B because I said that. He ain't really want to say that. He just said it just to be saying it.
Right.
All right, I see where you're at, Uncle Brian. Okay.
All right, Dominique, where's your answer? Richie, what y'all doing? Prentice?
Hey, look, they're scared.
Dominique says A. Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Teresa says B. Okay. I got you, sister.
Ooh.
AJ says C.
AJ said C.
Mama says C.
I don't feel too
Richie
good.
says C.
Oh, I'm feeling worse.
Prentice says A.
Uh-oh.
Elmer, where you at?
Remember what I told you. I felt him in my spirit.
He cracking his knuckles and
he like this. Cause you got to get the first one right. If you get the first one right, you're like, yeah, let's go. But you get the first one wrong, you're like, oh man, I failed coming out the block.
right.
You ever run track? If you fall coming out the blocks, you got a long
It's
way
over.
to go.
Yeah,
to come
it's
back.
over. All right, I'm gonna read it one more time. Hey, I see Leah just joined us.
Leah, welcome to the show. What's up?
Okay, read the question one more time. It says, name something people in our community need in order to begin healing. Is it A, safe spaces to talk, B, trust, C, support from others, or D, time?
Wait a minute. What you say? What's the answers again?
A, safe spaces to talk, B, trust, C, support from others, or D, time?
I hold on. I'm going with my first mind. Remember, yesterday I went with my second mind. Today I'm on.
You going with your first mind?
I gotta make sure it's still working.
I was trying to stall a little bit to see if Elmer was gonna come through. Anybody seen Elmer?
He probably.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and go with the answer. So let's see. Stephen, Charles, Donnie, and Prentice, you are correct. The answer is A, safe spaces to talk. People heal when they feel safe enough to be honest about what they're going through. Healing starts when people feel heard. Okay? So that's number one. So, okay.
I'm telling y'all right now, Stephen was up meditating at 4:30 this morning. It was only him and Jesus. See, Jesus hadn't been spotted yet. But Jesus was talking to Stephen. This morning, I spotted him.
Right.
So he may have an advantage over us. Because Christ, JC, is on, it's on this side today. Come on.
All right, question number 2.
It ain't over, Uncle Brian. Stay in the fight.
Name something we can do for someone else that supports their healing. Is it A, listen without judgment, B, offer encouragement, C, check in regularly, or D, be patient?
I'm going to listen without judgment.
Listen without judgment, that would be A.
Oh, it ain't even safe to go A back to back, probably. Think about it. But if it registered right.
Uncle Brian said, don't get cocky, Charles.
I'm not cocky. Uncle Brian, I said you're still in the fight. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Teresa says A.
Uh-oh. Teresa, okay, sis.
Okay, who else? Man, we getting quiet over here.
Boy, it's
y'all
tough,
want me to read?
Damali.
Let me read the question
Damali,
again.
we in the trenches.
AJ says A. Brian says A. I'll read the question one more time. Name something we can do for someone else that supports their healing. Is it A, listen without judgment, B, offer encouragement, C, check in regularly, or D, be patient?
That D, be patient.
Richie, where you at?
He meditate. Meditation is real. I already know because I'm.
Mama says A.
That's tough.
Stephen, where your answer at?
He talking to Jesus. I told you, like Jesus.
Richie says A.
I heard him say, "Where art thou?"
A, but C on the side. Going with A. That's Prentice.
He always got something. You said what? What on the side?
He said A, but C on the side. But he gonna go with A. Donnie says A.
I ain't going for nothing on the side. I'm just. I feel like this one is a setup. You know, that's how I feel. But we gonna see.
Steven says C.
Okay. Ooh, what is C?
Check in regularly.
That's real.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read the question one more time with the answer.
Okay.
So here we go. Name something we can do for someone else that supports their healing. Is it A, listen without judgment, B, offer encouragement, C, check in regularly, or D, be patient? Charles, Teresa, AJ, who was that? Mom, Richie, Prentice and Donnie, you all are correct. The answer is A, listen without judgment. Sometimes the most, and Uncle Brian, that was Uncle Brian. Sometimes the most powerful support is simply being present. Listening is healing. All right. So looks like, Charles, you 2 of 2.
Look.
You 2 of 2.
All I'm saying is I followed my same regimen.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to follow the same regimen.
And Prentice. So you and Prentice are 2 of 2. Prentice? Yeah, you and Prentice. Okay, here we go. All right, question number 3. Name something that can slow down or prevent healing in a community. Is it A, silence, B, stigma, C, lack of resources, or D, unresolved trauma?
Oh, my goodness. See, now we're in the thick of it. See, now we're in the thick of it, Prentice. Yeah.
So AJ said I got it right.
Yeah, AJ. You know the Stevie did turn my music off. He said, if I ain't get it right, there's no more music. So y'all think on your own without the music. You talk to your ancestors on your own.
Right.
That's this.
Jessica, you're saying D to question number 3? Because sometimes on my little thing it pops up late. So tell me yes or no. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Princess said again. The question is,
he said hurry up and read it again.
Right, again. Name something that can slow down or prevent healing in a community. Is it A, silence, B, stigma, C, lack of resources, or D, unresolved trauma?
Ain't nobody gave no answer yet, huh?
I think Jessica, I think this might be that's what I'm trying to confirm. She said D. Uncle Brian said D.
Look, if you're ready for Prentice, you got to read it for me. I'm focused. I'm like.
All right, here we go. Again, name something that can slow down or prevent healing in a community. Is it A, silence, B, stigma, C, lack of resources, or D, unresolved trauma? So Jessica and Uncle Brian, okay, she said yes, 3. Okay, so Jessica and Uncle Brian said D. Teresa says C. All right, Prentice, where you at?
So D is unresolved trauma?
D is unresolved trauma. Yes. AJ says D.
Yeah.
Prentice says C.
That's why I am. What is C?
C is lack of resources.
Don't look at me like that.
Mama said D. Richie said C. Mr. Producer, what's your answer? He like D. He's like, I ain't even gonna type it in. I'm just gonna say
I done came down to D 2 or 3 times. I came up with C once, but I done came down to D 3 times. So that's just that's the process. They say when you don't know the answer, go with C when you take the ACT. But this ain't the ACT.
Right.
It's a different kind of game we got going on right here.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna read it one more time. Charles, what do you Dominique says D.
I said D.
You said D?
With C on the side. If you read it one more time, I might say C because it's just that close, but.
Name something that can slow down or prevent healing in a community. Is it A, silence, B, stigma, C, lack of resources, or D, unresolved trauma? What you going? You sticking with D?
I'm sticking with my first mind.
Okay. Hey, Con, thanks for joining. We appreciate you tuning in. We're doing our Black Wall Street Family Feud. Okay, well, I'm going to say it again with the answer. Name something that can slow down or prevent healing in a community. Is it A, silence, B, stigma, C, lack of resources, D, unresolved trauma? Nobody got it right. The answer is B, stigma. It says when people feel judged, they're less likely to open up or to seek help. Judgment keeps people stuck.
So if you ain't got no points, you really losing bad. See, I got 2 points. But at the end of the day...
Prentice got 2 points.
And Prentice got 2 points.
Yeah.
So Uncle Brian, you on the sideline. Prentice is me and it's you.
We're going to hit the bonus round. We're going to go on ahead and give 5 points.
5
because that'll
points.
redeem some folks.
Hey, at this point, it's the same thing. If I miss it and you get it,
Yeah.
you are the winner.
Yes.
It's just that simple. That's the
It's
beauty of the
just
bonus,
that
because it's kind of
simple.
like, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yep.
But if I get the bonus or if Prentice get the bonus,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding,
Y'all
ding,
the winner.
then we the winner.
Okay, so bonus round. Name something our community can build to promote long-term healing. Is it A, strong relationships, B, mentorship programs, C, mental health resources, or D, unity and support systems?
That's what you're gonna do, Molly, on the last one, on the
bonus
bonus. They all right though. All of them right.
What did my 100 people? What do you think my 100 people
I ain't even get to
said?
follow Damali yesterday. She was driving fast yesterday, saying ain't nobody gonna follow me. No following. So I don't know what she got. I don't know who she asked. Hey, let's read it again.
Name something our community can build to promote long-term healing. Is it A, strong relationships, B, mentorship programs, C, mental health resources, or D, unity and support systems?
I'm going with unity and support systems.
So that would be D.
Unity and support systems.
So, okay, hold on.
Unity.
Okay, so Steven said D. Y'all, Steven said D. Dominique said D.
Oh, that feel like a setup though. All the answers. She asked 100 people. She probably asked all the same people in the same area.
Next. Jessica said D.
I know what you asked. You asked them kids over there at the summer camp at Edgeray.
Let's go. AJ. Mama said A.
Ooh. Uncle Brian said
Prentice
C.
said D.
Ooh, well, Prentice, we either gonna win or lose together.
So you said D too, right?
Yeah. Unity.
Yeah.
In the community.
All right. Let's see. Who Teresa says D.
Oh, Teresa said D too. I'm feeling much, much better now.
AJ. Okay. So I'm going to read the question one more time with the answer. Name something our community can build to promote long-term healing. Is it A, strong relationships, B, mentorship programs, C, mental health resources, or D, unity and support systems? If you said D, you are correct. Because healing grows where people come together with intention. Community healing takes time, trust, and togetherness. So that means Charles and Prentice both are tied with 7 points.
Well, we the champions today.
Yeah, so y'all the champions. So it says the bigger message is this. It's about creating environments where people feel safe, supported, and valued. Because when we heal together, we don't just recover, we rebuild stronger. Great job, guys. Y'all did good. Teresa said yes.
I know. That's what I'm talking about, Teresa. Come on with it.
Yes.
Come on with it. Prentice, shout out to you, Frat.
Yes,
we
absolutely.
got it right this time. 2 hometown boys from the B-Town, Beard,
Okay.
Arkansas, spreading the knowledge and wisdom.
Yes.
One time. So we got the championship belt.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our Black History trivia.
Let's see just how much you know.
Going right back
Black
into the
History
thing.
Trivia with Charles and Damali.
Yeah, I decided to hit y'all back to back.
Like
Look,
that.
Jessica said she be tricking us, Charles.
All right. I know. That's what I'm saying. You got to stay locked in. My brother said, I think I won. Wait, bro, how you going to think? I don't even think you answered the first question. Did he answer the first question?
Let me go back and see.
Donnie, I don't think you answered the first question. I don't remember you answering.
No, he didn't get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happened then.
Yeah,
So,
he didn't get it right.
bro, I'm going to represent the Harpers this time. I'm going to let you do it next time.
No, let me take that back. He did get it right. So
Okay.
the first question he got right. The second question, no, Donnie did get it. Y'all are tied.
Oh.
Yeah, so no, he right. He right. Look, he kept tallying up his
Oh.
points. He like, hey.
My bro said I need a recount and a refill.
So he right. So it's 3 of y'all. Y'all sharing the belt. Y'all splitting the belt 3 ways.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
we are from a small town called Beard, Arkansas.
Okay.
They say, you know what I mean? It's not
So
the
y'all-
size of the dog, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Mhm.
So even though we come from a small town, it don't
Yeah.
matter if it's local, national, international. That let you know we got something in us, Damali.
Right.
Don't give up on us. We
Yeah.
overcame that adversity. We all became champions
Right.
together. So shout out to my bro. Shout out to Prentice, because Prentice frat too. So we gonna have a great day today.
Prentice said we had to put on for our city.
I put on for my city,
Yes.
on for my city. Hey, look, y'all don't be coming for me. Laugh out loud. You see that? Look.
Yes.
Hey, this is what you know about Beard. If
Yeah.
we win, we gonna talk.
Right.
So
right.
then if we don't win, we ain't got nothing to say.
Natasha laughing. She think y'all funny. She think y'all are
Hey,
funny.
we put on.
Okay,
for the
so here's
city.
another one. Since y'all so smart, come on, B-Town.
Oh, the way we
Come
still
on,
in here.
B-Town.
We still
So,
locked in.
The Black History Trivia. Now, this is the Community Healing Edition. So community healing through health, research, and restoring trust is what we're talking about, okay?
Okay.
Here's the question. Which Black physician and public health leader became the first African-American Surgeon General of the United States and later led efforts to address health disparities, mental health, and rebuild trust in communities affected by systematic inequities?
Whew.
Was it A, Dr. Daniel Hale Williams? Was it B, Dr. David Satcher? Was it C, Dr. Charles Drew? Or was it D, Dr. Percy Julian?
Man, I know the answer.
You should know the answer. We
So that's a
visited
bit-
this one time before.
That's what I'm saying. I know the answer. It hit me. Oh,
You
I
silly.
felt no. You didn't see me go back. It hit me.
Yeah.
Boom. But now then I lost it. See,
Jessica
look.
said she was ready for the trivia. She said, y'all make me happy daily.
I-
Good. That's the
what
point.
I'm talking
Yes.
about.
But you learn a little bit in the process.
Look,
in the
Natasha
happiness.
said my home stayed repping. That's what
Okay.
I'm talking about.
Yes.
Now read the trivia again because I want to rep one more time. 'Cause I'm in trouble right now.
The question is, which Black physician and public health leader became the first African-American Surgeon General of the United States and later led efforts to address health disparities, mental health, and rebuild trust in communities affected by systematic inequities? Was it A, Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, B, Dr. David Satcher, C, Dr. Charles Drew, or D, Dr. Percy Julian? Uncle Brian says C.
Is that the Charles Drew?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the answer. I don't know really, but that's what hit me first.
Brian.
Yeah, and that C too.
Charles.
I gotta go what I got. Ooh, Richie said B.
AJ said C. AJ. Jessica said D. Richie said B. Steven said C.
I'm going to break regardless. My anxiety is up. We're
Donnie
going to break after this. We're going to break after this. No matter what happens, we going to
Donnie
break.
said B. Mom said C.
Ooh.
All right, who else? Where's Elmer at? He just done fell off. He checked in and then
He missed the
checked
first
out.
one and that was it. He missed the first one. He said, I'm gone.
One more time, Natasha. Here we go. Which Black physician and public health leader became the first African-American Surgeon General of the United States and later led efforts to address health disparities, mental health, and rebuild trust in communities affected by systematic inequities? Was it A, Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, B, Dr. David Satcher, C, Dr. Charles Drew, or D, Dr. Percy Julian? Now, so far, Richie and Donnie have B. Brian, Charles, AJ, Stephen, and Mom said C. Jessica said D. Prentice is now added to the C list.
Okay. What, bro? He said, what'd he say? What Donnie say?
Donnie said B.
Ooh.
Hey, Morgan Hill, thanks for tuning in.
Welcome to the show, Morgan.
Natasha said B. Is that it? All right, so I'm going to read the question one more time with the answer. Which Black physician and public health leader became the first African-American Surgeon General of the United States and later led efforts to address health disparities, mental health, and rebuild trust in communities affected by systematic inequities? Was it A, Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, B, Dr. David Satcher, C, Dr. Charles Drew, or D, Dr. Percy Julian. If you said B, which would be Richie, Donnie, and Natasha, you are correct. Dr. David Satcher served as U.S. Surgeon General and focused on improving public health, addressing mental health stigma, and reducing health disparities, all critical components of community healing.
Natasha said B too.
Yeah, I got her.
You got her?
Yeah.
It was
Richie,
one. I
Donnie,
knew
and
it was one.
Natasha.
I was thinking when you read it, I started to switch to B. I knew it was B or C.
Yeah. So he also helped bring national attention to mental health through landmark reports that emphasize its importance in overall well-being. So in plain language, he worked to heal communities, not just physically, but mentally and systematically. The bigger message is this: community healing isn't just emotional. It also includes health, trust, access, and equity. Leaders like Dr. Satcher remind us that healing requires both care and systems that support that care.
We're going to take a break, y'all. This is Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali. It's 9 after the hour. It's almost 60 degrees in Tulsa, Oklahoma right now. It's going to be a very warm day. So if you just not getting out, you might or might not need a jacket. Depends on if you're cold-natured or warm-natured. You cold-natured. I'm hot-natured.
Yeah.
So right now, I could come out with a T-shirt on.
Right.
You might not can do that.
Right.
When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about community healing and where you have a community that's not healed.
Yeah.
What are some symptoms and what are some of the things you may see? We'll be right back, y'all. Stay locked in.
EduRec is the place where education and recreation meets. At EduRec, we have a host of programs such as Spring Break Camp, Summer Camp, and After School. We also have Black History Saturdays. It's located at 5424 North Madison Avenue. To donate, sponsor, or volunteer for any of our programs at EduRec, go to edurectulsa.com. Call EduRec today at 918-430-3947. And you can also visit us on any of our social media platforms at EduRec Tulsa. EduRec Tulsa, where education and recreation meet.
The 36th Street North Event Center is proud to kick off another great season of social gatherings with family and friends. And no matter what the size of your next event, the 36th Street North Event Center has you covered. From event decor to live DJs, even catering, and a world-class sound and lighting system, 36th Street North has your event covered. We offer a state-of-the-art event booking and planning process from start to finish. And whether you're hosting 100 or 1,000, 36th Street North Event Center is the premier event center of North Tulsa, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. Share the experience at 36th Street North Event Center and see why we are the number one choice for upscale events. From weddings to birthdays, corporate functions, holiday parties, and so much more. Visit us today at 36theventcenter.com or call and reserve your spot at 918-200-9046.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at worldonedevelopment.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development.
Welcome back to the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on Greenwood. We live in studio, y'all. We live on NYCU.FM radio station. Remember, if you forget everything else today, you can be with us local, national, internationally. If you have internet, stay locked in to NYCU.FM. You know why? Because we play the absolute best R&B and them throwbacks that you be looking forward to. We live and syndicated on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we get to tell our story our way. We also live on YouTube, and I'm looking at it, I think, on the official World One Development news you can use. Damali done tripped us up a little bit, but we still love her. It's a great day. in the neighborhood. It's a great day in Tulsa. Damali is 13 after the hour. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. The temperature's moving on up.
Moving on up. You just watching it too.
I'm
every
just
step
watching
of the way.
Let's get it.
She had on some Jordans when she got in. Now she got sandals on. So she getting ready for the outdoors. Your feet need some sunlight. What's going on
I am ready right now.
Right.
Let's get it.
Hey, I want to say right now, we appreciate all of y'all that lock in with us every day. Mm-hmm. Just know that we don't take y'all for granted. And because of that, if you ever in our city, we will have you live on the show. We don't have no problem with that. So if you ever in Tulsa, Oklahoma, if you ever on Greenwood, remember, give us a call, give us a shout. We'll let you pull up, do a 15-minute segment, let you talk to the people a little bit, because this is our radio station. And the reason why we're having it is a lot going on. Mm-hmm. We have fun. We be a little comical. But right now in this country, you got to remember, we're still in war with Iran, still dropping bombs. They're still shooting ships. And when they get quiet, that means people dying. Mm-hmm. So I'm just hoping some way, somehow, the Lord or somebody will move and we can end the war that we absolutely should not be in, Damali, because people still dying every day. Soldiers that was relaxing with their family, minding their business, and one person on his own, without consenting with nobody, decided to create a war for us. Absolutely. To start out 2026, when the person said that we would not be in war, that we would be friendly, mm-hmm. and make sure we don't have to do that. And we're going to bring all our servicemen and women back to our country. We're going to relax and have the best world ever. But instead, we in war right now. So no matter if it's federal, state, or local, you can't believe everything that everybody say.
And now, my friend, you see why me and my sister do background checks on people before we decide if we like you or not.
Before you're going to do all of that stuff. I know. Because you just never know.
Yeah, just never know.
What's really going on. But I'll say this, it's spring break. Yeah. So if you're traveling, now some of y'all waited till today to start traveling. Mm-hmm. But if you're traveling, please keep your head on the swivel. Yes. If you know, you know. If you don't know what the swivel is, you need to find out. Let me just look around a little bit.
Right.
Look around a little. We all family now. If your kid is out there, these high schoolers, they're trying to go to these different countries. My advice, I don't want to mess with the airlines, but I would not go to another country right now.
Oh, no.
Because people is stuck in Dubai. People is stuck in Mexico. People stuck all over the place. They won't give them no passport. They won't. Can you imagine going to another country? You done went to Africa. Now, there's nothing wrong with being in the motherland, but then you can't come back. And you might not be able to come back for some years. Mm-mm. So I'm just saying, really do your homework definitely before you travel abroad. Now, if you travel in-state, you can get in a car, grab a rental car and get back home.
Get back, yeah.
But for spring break, maybe find you something local that you can do that's fun. You got a waterfall or a lake or something somewhere. Mm-hmm. You might want to do that because we want everybody to be safe, Damali.
Exactly. All right, so we are going to do our small business spotlight.
All right, I'm ready for that part.
Teresa said, stay local and drive. I agree with you, sis.
What they call them, a staycation?
A staycation.
What is a staycation? Have you ever taken what's a staycation?
Yeah, staycation, you could just go get a hotel room and just do, get you some dinner and just do local stuff and pretend like you're on vacation. You just ain't at your house. Get an Airbnb. Go get an Airbnb for the weekend.
It's something. I think you're right, especially in Tulsa. The one thing I can say about Tulsa, I see something new every day. Mm-hmm. Man, it's some exotic places all over the place. So I agree with you.
Tucked away
somewhere. So if you're with somebody or by yourself, just go online, find you a little spot tucked away that got a whole lot of amenities, and you get you a massage and put your robe on and eat your little strawberry, and somebody cook you a dinner, light your candles, have your little staycation, and still help you reset and rewind just a little bit. So that's good stuff right there. Appreciate that. Now, see, Teresa said that because she probably on the staycation right now. She ain't going to tell nobody because she always in a remote location.
Right.
Then she just show up smiling. I think the only person that's going to smile like that is that life is good.
Right.
But it's all right, Teresa.
Yes,
I see
absolutely.
How it goes.
So it's time for our small business spotlight, where we highlight businesses feeding the community and building legacy. Today, we're shining the spotlight on Daddy B's Barbecue, owned by Brian Love.
Come on.
Yes, located at 1529 East 3rd Street in Tulsa, Daddy B's Barbecue was serving up that authentic down-home barbecue flavor that brings people together. From smoked meats to classic sides, this spot is all about good food, great service, and community connection. What do they have a sign on the side of their building where we serve Jesus and barbecue or something like that. I said, what?
Either way, I might go there today. The way you read that
Yes.
menu, I might show up today. It's going to be a warm day.
Yes.
So I don't feel like pulling no grill out. I can't get to my little bro because, you know, he always got the grill on fire. So I might just go see my
Yes.
man today. That's a good job. And remember, it don't matter if you local, national, international. We will spotlight anybody that got good customer service. They got great food. It could be any kind of business. We don't mind spotlighting you right here on our show. Let me ask you something, Damali.
Yes.
We was talking about spring break, and I'm going to ask y'all too, just in case y'all finna try to get out of here right now. What is y'all absolute best spring break vacation that you've ever taken?
Absolutely.
What is your best, whether you was in college or right now or with your kids, what is your best family or solo? It was spring break and you say, I'm taking a break and I'm going here. What's your best trip that you went on for spring break?
Best trip that I went on for spring break. I would say one year I took my kids to, I don't even know what this is. I guess it's in Caney, Kansas, maybe.
Caney, Kansas?
You drive through Bartlesville. Teresa might be able to help me out. You drive through Bartlesville, and they have a big cat farm. I don't know if you call it a farm or like a zoo, a big cat zoo.
That scared me right there when you said the big cat. Would it sound like you did?
Yeah.
It sounded like, you know how you put a map up and you just get a dart and throw it?
What
that sound like you did? That's why you don't remember what you were like, man. Well, look, kids, 1, 2, 3.
No, I knew about it. And
knew about it?
you know, because I used to just get on the computer and just Google like places I could go because, you know, I was a single mom.
Right.
And so, you know, with 3 kids, like, okay, my money, you gotta, you know,
so match up
I would
the destination
find
with your wallet.
Exactly. And so I would try to find trips, you know, so I'm like, this is a nice little road trip. So we went and ate, and my sister went with us and brought her kids, and we went and we saw all the big cats. And so they had like lions and tigers and, you know, ligers and, you know, all of that.
Man, them ligers be ginormous.
Yeah. And so we went to go see them and then went to go eat, you know, and it was probably like, I don't know, 3-hour drive maybe. And so we drove up, you know, and you know, had ourselves a good time, then ate and then came on back. You know, so that was a nice little trip. You know, a nice day trip. You know, didn't have to spend a whole lot of money. And my kids felt like, you know, technically we did go out of town, you know.
You went to Kansas?
Yeah. So I mean, you know, they felt like they had done something, you know, for spring break. So that was one of my favorite with the kids.
Again, my question is spring break this week, y'all. What is your favorite spring break you have taken for you and your family? I would say my top favorite spring break was definitely with the family, and we went to Welcome to Miami.
Miami's always, that's my joint.
We went to Welcome to Miami. Let me tell y'all something. I got a chill just saying Miami. Yeah. Miami is a vibe. You know what I'm talking about?
That's why I love it.
We went down to Miami. We hit the beach. And then I also realized a lot of these rappers really don't own them cars. You can rent a Lamborghini yourself.
Yes,
for 2-3 hours. For about $300-$400. I said, so really? That's what we doing?
That's what we doing.
I started to do it.
Flossing.
They were like, Daddy, do it. I said, I am not gonna go for this foolishness. Get that Lamborghini, and they have some lokes in the place.
Right.
So you can, and they have somebody give you a line up and put some dark stuff on your beard. They got the whole setup.
Ready.
So you can
floss. Just floss.
This is what we call it in Arkansas, perpetrate.
Right, perpetrate.
Get out here, they're gonna give you a line up, give you some shades to put you in the Lambo for $400-$500 for 2 hours.
Right.
And you can go up and down in Miami waving at everybody and then drive right in through the back and get back on your 10-speed.
Well, at least your line is together though.
Hey, but you still got that. Look, but you got that girl number. You know what I mean? You already got in the Lambo and pulled up. Then went back around and got on your 10-speed and parked it and told her, baby, just give me a ride home. I took my Lambo to the shop. You know, but now you done upgraded.
Right.
Because you was perpetrating in front.
That is too
But Miami is definitely, because the Miami Beach, the Miami food.
Oh,
it's like they take the food out the ocean and put it straight on your lip.
Yes.
You see what I'm talking about? They don't cook it yet.
I had the best mahi sandwich I have ever had.
Miami, they'll get the crawfish and pull it out the water and put it by your nose and say, smell it.
Exactly.
And sit there and chop that sucker up in front and start throwing the seasoning out everywhere. And when you eat that,
I love it.
Then you feel like you're connected back to Mother Earth. So Miami.
Absolutely. Miami is always.
I went to California. I went to, but Miami, man. Miami is Miami.
Yeah.
What y'all got?
So Teresa said Daddy B's, congratulations.
Yeah.
Uncle Brian said Daddy B's also has another location on 91st in Delaware. It sure does.
So they got two?
They have two locations.
Why we ain't been to Daddy B's?
I don't know. I've been to the food truck, because they had a food truck.
Got
remember
the food truck.
And so we remember him. If you guys don't know, if you're from Tulsa or from the surrounding area, Daddy B's is Brian Love, who is actually a quartet singer.
What?
Yeah, so he's one of. Remember when we used to do all the quartets when we first started the event center? He was in the lead singer in the quartet is Daddy B or owns Daddy B's. So, and one of the things that he says on his website is that he always wanted to own a barbecue shop.
Oh man!
And so now he has two.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking.
And I believe they hail from. Are they from Muskogee, Uncle Brian? I think they're from Muskogee. I think either Okmulgee or Muskogee. I think Muskogee though.
I'm going to Daddy. I'm either going today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
But either way it go, I'm going to get the barbecue, and I'm gonna come back on the show and let y'all know about it.
So Natasha said yes. Donnie says Carnival Cruise. He went on a Carnival Cruise.
And you know what? I have never been on a cruise.
Oh my God, I love cruising. At one point, I went on 5 cruises in a row because I was going to go on a cruise every single year, at least once a year. And then somehow I fell off and I ain't been back on a cruise in probably 10, 15 years.
I think I haven't been on a cruise because I'm scared of pirates. It's the man with the patch on his eye. Pirates
what are you talking about? Captain Hook is not.
Pirates do exist.
You're talking about Peter Pan and Captain Hook.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about pirates is out there right now.
Listen, I ain't never ran into no pirate on any cruise that I've ever been on.
So what you saying, but the cruise ship might be too, because the pirates be in a little boat, right?
Exactly.
With a hook, and the hook ain't big enough, really. The cruise ship, you just go.
No, you ain't hooking
it's
a cruise ship.
It's when you're on them little yachts and stuff is when the pirate might get you.
You ain't hooking a cruise ship at all.
But you know what? I think what I miss about the cruise ship is people tell me being on the cruise ship is like being in a city.
It is. Absolutely. Donnie, would you agree?
And they said it's the best food on planet Earth.
Oh my God, it's so much food. It is so much food. You're eating all the time.
24/7?
Yes.
I don't know if I want to cruise, but I want to eat. So what you're saying to me is food is available on a cruise 24/7.
24/7. There's food.
The grill
all the time.
never goes off.
There is food somewhere all the time.
The grill never cools down.
And there's gambling.
Donnie, how was your Carnival Cruise? Now you said Carnival Cruise, but tell me more. Tell me a little bit more.
Yes.
How was what about what you go on?
Royal Caribbean is my cruise line of choice. But I have been on Carnival Cruise on a Carnival Cruise.
Right.
And I still would go back to Royal Caribbean.
No getting seasick, no.
Nobody. Now, let me say this. The second cruise that I went on, we went to they do plays and, shows, like Broadway shows. And it was on a lower deck because I always have a room on like the 10th floor. So I'm like way up at the top. But we were on a lower level and we had some choppy water. And so I kind of felt woozy, a little bit.
At the top?
But once I got, at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Because it was on the 3rd floor.
Right.
But once I got back up to the higher levels, you don't really feel what's going on down here.
Then it makes it.
Yeah, so it just kind of levels out.
What's the name of that movie when that ship went down? That movie? When they
Titanic.
See, every time I try to go on a cruise, Titanic movie come on. And they in the tip of the boat saying, just give me one more kiss. No, I'm just saying, hold on. That was supposed to be the most unstoppable ship ever bit. All the richest people.
Do you know that was in the 30s or something? It was like way back.
That ain't that long ago. To build the strongest ship ever of all times. And all I seen was up at the top in the cold saying, please just kiss me one more time. Yeah. And I was like, I don't want no final kiss on no cruise. So if you and my bro, how many you been on?
5.
Bro, how many cruises you been on? Because I think I'm going to go ahead and take my chance. I think this year.
No, it's dope. I liked it. AJ said Seattle, Washington.
Man, I thought Seattle would stay dark all the time. Is that Seattle where it rains all the time?
I don't know. I've never been there, so I don't know.
AJ, does it rain all the time in Seattle? Now, I heard Seattle is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Now, I did hear that. Mm-hmm. But they said it rained and rained. Yeah. Anywhere it rained all the time, I can't go.
No, like when we were in England. Remember, it was raining all the time. It was like, this is a beautiful place, but it is just, the weather is horrible.
Does the sun exist in England?
Right. It's like raining consistently. Uncle Brian said that's Caney, Kansas. I thought I was right. Where the Big Cat Preserve is. Natasha said it's called the Safari Zoological Park, Damali. Thank you so much.
I love y'all.
Yeah.
We ain't by ourselves. Damali was like, I went somewhere. She was looking like this. I went somewhere where a big cat was by the sign over there by the church.
Right.
Somebody had to come in
And they done went and found it for
found
me.
the
See, I tried to
research,
tell
the beauty
y'all,
of
but I
Googling.
told y'all I been. I knew where, Teresa said that Daddy B's that they were located in Okmulgee.
Okmulgee. Okay.
Dominique says, yep, no responsibility, just fun and relaxation. And he is absolutely right.
Ooh.
Your whole day consists of what am I going to get up and just go hang out and do today?
And I think too, on a cruise, you on water, I would think they would rock me to sleep. Somebody gonna have to come wake me up.
Listen, let me tell
Is
you,
that good
I
sleep?
even went out and tanned.
I can't believe that. The black
I
people
did.
tanning?
Listen.
The
I
tanning was-
laid out there on those little chairs in the sun and had a good time.
The white people were like, look at her over there.
They probably was. They was like, what she thinks she
She
doing?
done put some sunscreen on, so she really can't even change no color. Now the sunscreen is blocking the sun. You supposed to just lay out here with nothing.
I had a blast.
That's good, but you know what
relaxation.
that's saying is you get the full experience.
I got the full
of being
experience.
on
I'm
the
telling you.
cruise.
I'm telling
Y'all, we just talking about this
shopping.
because we talking about spring
Yes.
break because I need a couple tips because I might get out of here tomorrow.
Sung
I ain't got time.
YMCA. Yeah,
You
we
did all of that.
Oh yeah, had a blast.
That's when you know you're having fun. You just do everything.
Just do random
You don't
stuff.
need no Tupac. You don't need no Ice Cube. Just YMCA, anything. Just
anything.
play something. Bon Jovi, anything. Let me tell you, I think a good spot to go that I will always dip off to is Branson.
Oh yeah, Branson.
To me,
that's a really good place.
Always
to go. I
a
agree.
fun family quick getaway that's not gonna break your pocket as long as you don't go to Silver Dollar City.
Wow, what's wrong with Silver Dollar City?
No, you got to pay.
Oh
It's
yeah,
time to get your wallet. See,
you
when
get
you
your
go
wallet out at
in
Silver Dollar
Branson
City.
at the
You ain't
regular
lying.
spot, you can have some dollars in your pocket. If you go to Silver Dollar City, get your credit card. See, it's different when loose change versus credit card.
Right.
If you go to Silver Dollar, you're gonna have some debt to pay
Right.
by the time you get back. But Branson is from Tulsa is about 3 hours, and the highway is cool, but so just some good food, good family environment. Kids can have fun, you can have fun. So if you didn't put no plans together and you don't want to get on no plane and get somewhere and get stuck because our country is at war with people that we shouldn't be in war with, go to a little quick spot like Branson.
Right.
Good food, good family, good fun. You come on back home.
So Prentice said cruise is a great experience, in my opinion. I totally agree. Natasha said cruises are cities on water, food, games, entertainment, sleep, etc. And I always got a suite.
Right.
So, which means I had a sliding patio door so I could go out and sit out on my patio and eat breakfast in my pajamas and look at the ocean. And it was amazing. Now, let me tell you, it's a little bit scary if you try to sit out there at nighttime because it is the blackest black. There is no light out there.
So it's dark.
It is dark.
See,
dark.
where I'm missing, I don't have a good perspective on how big a cruise ship is because y'all telling me it's the size of a city. What kind of city y'all talking about? I'm talking about the size of a city, like.
It's not necessarily the size of a city, but it
feels like a city.
It feels like a city when you're in there. I mean, because there's like a mall in there.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
It's a mall?
Yeah. There's restaurants in there. There's places where you can have shows. I mean, you got places where you can have massages. They have some of them have like 4 or 5 different restaurants.
Oh, y'all in Vegas. So you Vegas on the water?
Yes, literally.
You got 5 restaurants, a mall, shows, and it's all on the cruise ship
all
going down the ocean.
Cruise ship. Then you come outside, there's water parks and slides you can get on, and you can play putt-putt golf, and
Girl, I've been seeing this stuff on the news. I thought that was fake news.
No.
I know people slide and all.
No, it's real.
So where you got? Where you?
It's fun.
But how you gonna get? Where you gotta? You gotta go to? Where you? Go?
I went
Florida?
to Florida.
Where you dock? Where you get on the ship?
I always went to Florida.
So if you're going on a cruise, you gotta go from here and fly somewhere.
Right.
Get by the ocean.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So Florida.
You know what I want to go? I don't know which
California.
one, but I want to go on the one that kind of stops at a lot of different spots.
And these do. So I usually took a 7-day cruise, and then we would go to different ports.
I don't want to be in the ocean for 7 days.
You're not in the ocean for 7 days because you stop at different ports.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so you
All right,
might,
y'all,
you might
sorry.
have 2 cruising days, or
Right.
2 cruising days, and then you stop here, and then you might have another cruising day.
Y'all done sold me, Prentice. Y'all done sold me on a cruise. So this year is the holiday season a good time to cruise?
Look, Teresa said the cruise, Charles, you would love it. Food everywhere.
You know what? This is what I done thought about. Tom Joyner has retired. So maybe we can do a community wake-up cruise.
What y'all think?
Or if we get somebody to sponsor a community wake-up cruise.
Now you talking. Now you are talking.
Who that dude that said, aha?
Right.
Who is the coordinating person? You know, somebody, you always got one person in your family that know how to book everything.
That's Teresa.
So we need Teresa. We need you. We need somebody to book a cruise that's at a good, cheap price for about 100 of us.
Yeah.
And we just meet in Florida. We go live and we cruise and just eat.
And have a good old time.
Have a good time. When we do the show from the cruise, we have us a location on the cruise every morning, and ain't nobody gonna show up from 7 to 9. They're gonna be in the room on the dock upstairs watching.
Right.
They ain't gonna come down. We're gonna have some chairs just in case somebody get up.
Right.
But they ain't coming down on the cruise. Done had all that fun all night. But anyway, we thinking about that community.
That would be a blast. No, that's a real thing. You just should have never said that to me because I'm a planner too.
Tom Joyner, give us a call because coming to you live in 2027. We're going to do the community wake up. And we're going to create a cruise. And that's what's going to take the show to a whole nother level. The cruise is back.
Yeah.
How about that?
Okay. Donnie said it's endless fun. Comedy shows, karaoke, swimming, bathing suits, LOL. There's everything going on. He said he's been on 3. Natasha said line dancing for days.
What? Natasha, you could tell. Cupid shuffle.
Uncle Brian said Poseidon Adventure keeps me from going to any cruise.
What does?
Poseidon Adventure. It's a movie.
A movie?
Yeah.
I'm going.
AJ says it does. Yes, it rains all the time, and they do have a very short few weeks of sunshine in Seattle.
What?
They sell out. The Seahawk plays great in the rain. What?
Oh, that's probably set up.
No.
That's probably they probably creating the rain.
Look, Donnie, see, y'all was laughing at me. Donnie said, oh, yes, Damali, I sit out there all the time. Sounds like we need a community wake up cruise. Yeah, so Donnie, see?
He was outside.
Yeah.
I think Donnie had one on the cruise. He got back. I didn't know that was my brother no more. I'm like, who's that dude over there? You know, Donnie kind of light skinned. Like, who's that dark skinned brother trying to get into the family? And we ain't got no problem with the dog. I'm just saying, I didn't know who he was.
AJ said, Linda and I went to Branson and took pictures with Mom and Queen Damali. Y'all sure did. We met them. We were in Branson and we met each other and took pictures and had a good old time.
AJ?
Yeah, with AJ in Branson.
And didn't know it.
Yeah, no, we knew we were going to be there and they were going to be there.
So y'all made
sure we met up. I drove to their hotel. I think we were getting ready to leave out.
Yeah.
To head back home.
Teresa said my bags are already packed. So, Teresa, just look into it. If we want to do a community wake up morning show cruise. Yes. And we want to go, let's give us a little bit of time to plan. If we want to do, say, like about this time next year, during spring break time, we need to get about, let's just keep it small because we don't want nobody to run off. We want everybody to make it back. Let's say 50 people for the first one. Yeah. Local, national, international. So the first 50 people to come in, then we're gonna have the discounted rate. If you come after that, you on your own. Right. And we'll set it up for next year.
Uncle Brian said the newer ships can carry up to 7,500 people. So that's what we're saying. When we're saying it's like a city. Yes.
I don't know. Our producer Steven, you been on the cruise?
See, Steve, been on a cruise.
Teresa, help us out. Spring 2027, the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali.
That is funny.
Tom Joyner, I'm going to give Tom Joyner a call and see if he'll join us so he can give us the 1, 2, 3, because you ain't got to recreate nothing. You just go to somebody that mastered and add a little sauce to it. All right, Damali, I done got all kinds. Let's get back to the show. It is spring break, y'all. So if you going somewhere, be careful.
Yeah, and I think that's the whole point. And Mama said, and AJ got pumpkin bread when we met him up.
AJ got that
Branson.
pumpkin bread.
Yes.
Ooh, that was some good eating right there.
Marquis said, I'm in on the cruise. Just make it Disney because I have small kiddos.
So wait a minute.
I've never been on a Disney cruise. I've never been on a Disney cruise.
I didn't know it was a Disney cruise till he just said it. So what's the difference in a Carnival cruise and a Disney cruise?
Because it's all about Disney. It's all about the world of Disney.
Oh, so you finna see Mickey Mouse,
Minnie, everybody,
Spider-Man flying with a web, and the Incredible Hulk downstairs tearing up stuff. That's what we talking about?
That's what we talking about, Disney. Anything Disney.
Yeah. You ever been to Disney World?
I have never been.
Marquise, you done took your kids to Disney World? Look, Disney World is just that. It is Disney World.
Oh, I bet. Probably on steroids.
I went to Florida, but I think it's a Disney World in Florida and one in California.
Yeah, it's one in California.
So when we went to Florida, we went to Disney as well. It's only one thing about Disney World that I think is tough. For the main attractions that you want, you're going to have to stand your big head self in line for about 3 hours.
Oh, no.
That's the only... No, they're going to do it all day long. It ain't no problem. It's like concerts. You know how people stand in line for a concert or a certain comedy show? If you go to Disney World and the kids... Parents about to fall out because it's hot. Kids be like, hang in there, mom, hang in there, dad, because all they want to do to get to. I can tell you the funniest thing I did. What's the blue people that's real tall? That movie that comes
Avatar.
Avatar. I was an Avatar. Girl, look here. I ain't lying. Look, I went to Disney World because the main thing my daughter was saying, because her favorite thing, and you have with her 16th birthday party, Avatar. If you go to Disney World, I'm telling y'all, we went through the whole movie just getting to the feature, right?
Oh, wow.
So you you go in, you see some avatars being created. They in the liquid water looking at you. You go through all of that.
Right.
And then you actually go into the Avatar movie and you lock into this thing. And then it's like being in this office and everything turns into the movie. You know how they was riding the big dinosaur thing?
Yes.
Damali. I was like, oh, my bad. I tried to go back because it took off too fast. But I'm telling you, you know how they stuck the thing on the thing?
Yeah.
And as soon as it took off, you was going down.
Oh, wow.
And then while you're going, it's shaking, then the water hitting you and stuff. I mean, I got back in line for 3 hours, Damali.
You did
too, right? Got back in line. My kids, I told them, you hang on.
Right.
Because we got to do this one more time.
Yeah.
It's an experience. So if you've never been to Disney World.
Marquis said he's in on the cruise.
Marquis, you in on the cruise?
Dominique says we have a timeshare and we go to Branson and Silver Dollar City once a year. He said, hey, I am claiming my community wake up cruise.
Look,
see,
that's what I'm
your
saying.
brother in on it.
Look, if we got Marquis, we got my bro, we got Teresa got her backpack already. And we get us about 20 more people. We going to see who is the best, what they call it, vacation creator that can find all the good deals because we want people to spend the least amount of money but have the most fun.
Yes. Marquis said on the Disney cruise, they allow you to drop your kids off for a few hours a day and they will babysit them for free.
Wow.
So
that's
see,
good stuff. Yeah.
Teresa said Disney, lots of kids. Disney World is expensive now. Yeah.
It should be.
Yeah.
If they finna babysit them kids, that right there alone is gonna take the price up.
The cruise has kids clubs for different groups. Yep. And then AJ said, yes, mom makes the best pumpkin bread ever I ever had in my whole life.
Yeah.
You're right, AJ. Uncle Brian says, I have been to Disneyland twice. It's the best one to go to. So Disneyland is where, Uncle Brian?
I think that's California.
Is that California?
And I think Disney World may be Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Disney World would take you a week to see it all. Wow. So it's that big?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I haven't went in, but I went in Florida, but not California.
Yeah. Dominique said, yep, I never saw my kids on the cruise. LOL.
Right. What? Bro, you just
they got activities for the kids on the cruise.
So it's so big you can tell the kids, here's your region of the ship.
And they got little, bands. So that they Richie said, Uncle Brian said Disneyland is the original. So Disney World is,
we need to just come up. Okay, so the first annual Community Wake Up Morning Show cruise with Charles and Damali.
I love it.
It's going to be spring 2027.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we're going to have to meet where, like in Florida or Houston. We got to get to the ocean.
We got to get to the ocean.
What? I mean,
so we'll have to figure it out. We got a plane.
So it's either Florida, Houston. Where else are you by the ocean?
Louisiana.
You can leave out Louisiana?
I don't know.
We're going to see.
By the ocean.
That's Teresa's job and not even mine. I'm getting back in my lane.
Richie said he went on a cruise and we have been to Disney World, but not on a Disney cruise.
Right.
Richie, how was your experience on the cruise? How did you think it was? And then Marquis said, but I have somebody that specializes in cruises. I will text you guys the information.
Come on. Now we got somebody that specializes in with the airline. So you get with the Disney, we got the airline hookup. You see what I'm saying? We put the package together, and if you listen to Community Wake Up, we're gonna send it to you with the code to it, and then we'll start building it up from there. And then by January,
gonna be fun. I'm excited.
We're gonna do it. We going. Look,
y'all know. Once we say something, it's gonna show up.
Look, we got off track right here on Community Wake Up. We're gonna take
we went on vacation because it was spring break.
That's what it was. Spring break. Okay, and we just was throwing some ideas out there. Tomorrow we might talk about the top 5 spots to go for spring break. Talk about that. What is the top 5? We talking about what we've been, what we done. Let's talk about in America the top 5. So we'll get into that tomorrow. But right now we're gonna take a quick break. come back with some upcoming events, some community alerts, and what's going on this weekend. Community Wakeup with Charles Damali. We'll be right back, y'all. Stay locked in.
The 36th Street North Event Center is proud to kick off another great season of social gatherings with family and friends. And no matter what the size of your next event, the 36th Street North Event Center has you covered. From event decor to live DJs, even catering, and a world-class sound and lighting system, 36th Street North has your event covered. We offer a state-of-the-art event booking and planning process from start to finish. And whether you're hosting 100 or 1,000, 36th Street North Event Center is the premier event center of North Tulsa, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. Share the experience at 36th Street North Event Center and see why we are the number one choice for upscale events. From weddings to birthdays, corporate functions, holiday parties, and so much more. Visit us today at 36theventcenter.com or call and reserve your spot at 918-200-9046.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at world1development.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development.
Are you or someone you know just as involved? Are you or someone you know in need of support services? Don't worry, Fitting Back In got you covered. We offer life skill workshops, career development, job search, substance abuse counseling, and more. We are located at 2121 North Harvard Avenue, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74115. Give us a call at 918-592-3500. Follow us at Fitting Back In Tulsa. Also, visit us on our website for services at www.fittingbackininc.org. Our services are available only in Tulsa County. Welcome back to the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street, where we had the most millionaires of anybody in this whole entire country, but they started hating on us. But when we rebuilt it, they hated on us again. But guess what? We're going to rebuild it again. That's called overcoming adversity. And that's why we do the Community Wake Up, because we need y'all to wake up. We're making some moves. We want you to be a part of it. We're live on NYCU.FM radio station. Remember, when we go off the air here in about 15 minutes, well, y'all please stay locked in and check it out. You're going to hear the absolute best R&B and all of the throwbacks. Listen to it all weekend. We got you covered. And then the J-Bone Lounge tonight. Well, no, the Super Mix go from 2 to 6. Shout out to DJ JB Smooth to do all of our drops. But then tonight from 11 to 3, Mr. Energizer that's on the live, he fires up the J-Bone Lounge. Fireworks go everywhere. He puts some on the grill. He run out. I mean, it goes crazy. For you night owls, lock in with Mr. Energizer.
Yes.
He's going to be bringing them jams back to back to back. We also live on KBOB right here in our community, 89.9 FM, where we get to tell our story our way. We also live on YouTube. I'm looking at it, y'all. The official World One Development news you can use. But you live in studio with us. Me and Damali.
Yes.
Been talking about cruising. I don't even know we ain't had nothing to do with cruises today, but now it's like
I know, right? I'm like, I want to get my bag and go. I don't even want to talk about this stuff no more.
The cruise planner done already they done sent me the stuff for the cruise planner. So coming to you in spring 2027. The Community Wake Up Morning Show is gonna be cruising. So we're gonna got to reach out to Tom.
Teresa done already sent. Look, she done sent me a picture of the beach.
A picture of the beach. Look, we going there, y'all. We going there.
We on our way. We are on our way.
And shout out to all of the people that are listening in, that work with us on our spring break camp. We're gonna try to make sure we put the package together for you. So we'll do our spring break, and right after our spring break, we out of here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kick it with y'all on the live. We're gonna kick it with the people that always come and help us with our spring break camp, because it ain't easy.
Ain't easy being cheesy.
Being cheesy.
Yes.
Damali, what we got coming up? Huh?
All right. So coming up next.
Oh, we gotta go to the live. We had a couple more things.
We did have a couple more things. Hold on. Let's go back to the live.
Richie said, I like to eat. So the cruise was good. Richie, you gotta go. So go and get your wife, pack up the kids, tell them we getting together. And what me and you can, I'd like, let's just breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because I'm gonna be eating. They're like, y'all gonna eat. It's 2:30 in the morning.
So much food. I'm telling you, it is so much food, and it's amazing. And the fruit is, oh my God.
The only thing I'm gonna try to eat healthy.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what
they got a gym.
Shut up.
They got a gym.
Shut up and keep on talking.
Yes.
Keep talking.
Yes, they got a gym.
They got a gym on the cruise?
Yeah, it is a nice gym.
So what you're saying is I can eat all I want and then go right to the gym and lose the calories.
I'm going to show you, after we get off the show, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you some of the...
They're going to have me on camera. They're going to say, this boy went from eating to the gym 20 times in a row. I mean, that's really all he did on the cruise.
8 gyms.
But we definitely want to go on a cruise where we can stop at different locations.
Yes.
And get off on beaches and have, do you call it an adventure?
Yeah.
Did you call it, what do you call it?
Excursions.
You
go off on excursions.
How long is the excursion?
Maybe a couple hours.
Couple hours.
Yeah.
So you get off.
You can get out, like you can, depending on where you go. Like I went to go see the Mayan ruins because I went to Mexico one time. So we got to go and look at all the Mayan ruins. I signed up for that, and the palaces and stuff like that.
So the ship docks.
The ship docks.
Can it get that close to get to the beach, or you have to get on a little boat? How do you get right?
No, you just go up to the dock.
You just go up to the dock, you get off.
They know how to drive.
And they just tell you what time they're leaving. What if you don't make it back?
Now, if you don't make it back, you're going to be left. Now, that's one thing that Sister Damali didn't play with.
Oh,
if they said be back on this ship by 12:15, Damali was back at 12.
Because is it like the plane? If they close it.
Once it's closed, it's out of here.
So
and
no matter what
you're going to have to figure out how you going to get from where you are.
You know that little rope thing? Like, Richie, hold on, Richie.
Yeah, they don't play.
Community Wake Up, y'all pull me up.
I remember one time I was on a cruise and we were in the club. They have a club, so we was in the club.
Wait a minute, what kind of club?
Like a club. Like a club.
Like a cotton candy sweet and gold. Let me see
Tootsie Roll. Yeah. And they had these stairs that go down, and this lady fell down the stairs and broke her leg.
Oh, that's clubbing too hard.
Yeah, she didn't see the stairs for whatever reason. I don't know why she didn't see the stairs, but she fell down the stairs, broke her leg, and so we had to do an emergency dock.
Wow.
And so that the helicopter landed on the ship to pick her up to take her to the hospital.
Oh, that's gangster.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. To give you an idea of how big the ship is, the helicopter landed on the helipad.
You know what? Let me tell you why I know that a cruise is good, because we done paused the whole show for like 30 minutes.
I'm not talking about cruise.
Talking about a cruise.
Right.
So look, we gonna finish the rest of the show, but look,
yeah,
we gonna be cruising in the spring 2027. Marquise already sent
Mama,
us
are you gonna go with us?
Mom, Teresa, we gonna just put it together.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go, just get ready. We're gonna get the little schedule, do your deposits and all that to come along.
Yeah.
And we gonna
so
book
Mom
it and go.
says that they go out of Galveston as well. So that's why I'm asking her, Mom, are you gonna go with us? Uncle Brian said Galveston and New Orleans and Florida are places to take cruises from. Richie said I like to eat, so the cruise was good. Marquis said they have docks built specifically for cruise ships, and you can literally shop, go to the gym, rent motor pads and scooters, and drive all over the city or islands. You can walk or you can eat. You can have a great time. Cruises are a lot of fun, and they tell you what time to come back, and you better be on time. That is not the time to be on CPT time.
That you can't be late.
You cannot be late because they will close that door, and we're off to the next destination.
Is it like God people that kind of tell you, or you just better be back? You know what I mean?
Well, no, they tell you, like
no, I'm just saying, are there people kind of out there on the island on the excursion telling you, hey, blowing a whistle or something?
I don't know, because I always get back early.
Sure you get back. So
I'm back early, so I ain't even waiting for no whistle blowing or nothing. Now I'm gonna be on the cruise ship because I want to come back home.
All right, y'all. Let's get through the rest of the show.
Okay, here we go.
Producer, give us a little music, and we're gonna get through the rest of the show. But we cruising.
Mama said she gonna go.
Mama, you going too?
Oh yeah, we making this happen because I've been trying to get her to go on a cruise.
Look, that's why I told him to the music. I'm doing this. Mama going, because Mama going. We got bread.
Right.
They got other food, but ain't nothing better than Mama bread. I guarantee you that.
Right.
All right. What else we got coming up?
Exactly.
We appreciate y'all for obliging us a little bit. It's just that it is spring break, y'all. And even though we at home this year, we not going to be at home next year. We're going to be cruising.
Exactly.
You can believe that.
Exactly. All right. So community alerts. Theater North is going to be having their auditions for The Colored Museum by George C. Wolfe at the Rudersdale Regional Library located at 1520 North Hartford Avenue. That the auditions are going to be March 23rd and 24th from 6:30 p.m. until 8:45 p.m. Callbacks will be March 24th from 6:30 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. In George C. Wolfe's groundbreaking and hilarious satire, a cast of 5 explores what it means to be Black in modern America. Ooh. The Colored Museum is set in a fictional museum where a collection of 11 exhibits have been mounted for public viewing. These exhibits take the form of sketches performed by an ensemble of 5 Black performers. So they need, for this show, multiple roles, 2 Black men and 3 Black women. The play will run from May 23rd, 24th, and 30th, and then May 31st, and at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. So if you are interested in being in this play, so it looks like they need 5 Black performers, 2 men, 3 women, then make sure that you are at the Rudersdale Library March 23rd and 24th from 6:30 p.m. until 8:45 p.m. Don't forget to bring your resume and your headshot.
And the one thing to make sure you bring with you is the ability to read. Folks be showing up and they can't read. Now, we're going to get some help. There's some help available. Tulsa Library and all that. So the one thing, because people be show up and be like, they say read, theater West. So you got to be able to read now, at least 8th grade level. Now, right. Maybell did say the headshot don't have nothing to do with how you look.
Right, nothing.
So everybody is welcome. Because yesterday, Damali said the headshot to see if you ugly or how you look.
I didn't say that. He said that. Y'all go look at the tape. Y'all know I ain't say that.
So Maybell said don't have nothing to do with that. So long as you can read on the 8th grade level, you too could be a star. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all haven't been to a Theater North play, they are amazing.
They're awesome.
So we like drama. We like theatrics. It's dark and it's really, really good. So if you've never been to the PAC to see a Theater North set, you need to get there. You need to try it out. So, and hopefully one of you can be in these movies. Let me know if you go and check. Steven, he's an actor. Steven, he got a script over there. I see something in his pocket. But a lot, and what gets me every time, Damali, I always see local people that I didn't know that were even in theater.
Right.
I go there, I'm like, David, I didn't know you act. He said, thou comes for me. I'm like, okay, David, go ahead then. You know, him and O'Boom and all of them. Yes. So, hey, if you got that talent, and sometimes they had kids in the play, go down there and see Miss Maybell because theater is important.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And even the 1-man plays or the 2-man plays
1 and 2 man
are
plays
amazing,
really
you know, and I thought I would be bored. I'd be like, one person is in the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, or 2 people. I'm like, what?
Right.
But no, they are really good. So let me see. Dominique says, yes, they get you a horn. They get you a warning horn from the ship 15 minutes early, I think. I don't even remember because I was already on the ship.
So they hit you with
I'm
that.
like, yeah, like that means get your tail back on this ship or you're going to get left.
You ain't got no time to talk. Yes. You ain't got no time to buy nothing else and start to head back to the ship.
Uncle Brian said this show was on fire today. Well, thank you, Uncle Brian. Thank
bro,
you so much.
Hey, look, you and baby, y'all gonna come on the cruise ship? Let's make it a family affair.
He said he in. Yeah,
he said he was in. Turn up. Let me give it my other 2 sisters see what they got going on.
We're
gonna make this a family affair.
Family community wake up.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So the Phi Alpha fraternity is awarding 2 $1,000 scholarships. The application deadline is March 31st. So your time is running out. So you need to get those apps in. The Delta Sigma Theta sorority, they're offering scholarships as well. You can go to DSTTulsaAlumni.org for scholarship information. The deadline is April the 10th. And then the Black Wall Street Rally is happening May 14th through 16th. 2026, there will be museum tours, live music on stage, panel discussions, and cultural vendors. But don't forget that Friday, May 15th, is Rep Your City Day.
How are you feeling about the rally?
I'm excited. I always, because I love motorcycles. So, that's my bag.
They've been doing really good. Let me tell y'all something. If you've never been to the rally, even if you local, there's a lot of people that live here locally that never been. Man, they got all the vendors. Man. All the food, all the exotic painting. People are from like 40 different states, from other different countries. Greenwood is like a whole vibe, y'all.
A whole melting pot.
We hosted last year. Bodies was up to the stage and all the way down the road past Vernon, all the way back to Greenwood. like back to back. Now it was enough to move around. It wasn't like sardines, but I'm just telling you, look at the pictures that we posted.
Yeah.
It'd be packed. So if you out of town and you right close to Tulsa, come up for the rally. Come hang out with us. We're gonna be hosting Saturday. So we're gonna be on the stage. We're gonna give you a shout out.
Uncle Brian said Damali was just thrown under the bus when you said I said that about the headshot. You know I ain't say that.
I'm gonna stick to what I said. I said what I said. Who said that? I said what I said.
I don't know. All right. Let's see. Where were we? We were talking about the Black Wall Street rally. They're going to be also having an audio Super Bowl. The musical headliner is One Way, and jazz sensation Julian Vaughn will be performing at the BMX Park. Tickets are $50. You can go to blackwallstreetrally.com. Don't forget, Juneteenth. There's information coming.
Happening.
We are having our Juneteenth
I can't wait to hear the lineup. You know, it's always a dope lineup for Juneteenth.
And guess what?
And remember, we have the largest Juneteenth in the country. Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to get some of y'all that's never maybe been down here to come down here and check it out. But our Juneteenth is off the chain as well.
All right. And Natasha, are you going to go with us on the cruise?
Natasha, you got to pull up. Come on. What's going on?
This is what I just added. Breaking news. Just added to our community alert. Spring 2027 Community Wake Up Morning Show Cruise.
Just like that. We're going to be cruising. Just added. Breaking news. You got it first.
All right. So tomorrow's theme is going to be, what is tomorrow's theme? It says reflection on leadership, but that's not it.
I know tomorrow is going to be the HBCU and the Divine Nine.
That's what tomorrow is.
Throw down.
Yes.
Look. Mm-hmm. Breaking news. We're going to have some special guests come in that you want to hear from, that you want to meet. So today, when you get off, just tell people, send them the link, send them to YouTube, NYCU, they come here live. Let them know you don't want to miss the show tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say.
Is that our music? It looks like tomorrow, let me tell y'all what the theme is real quick because I forgot to put it on here.
Give me my theme music. Let's go ahead and wrap up the show. We ain't got but 1 minute.
Joy as resistance is what tomorrow is going to be. That's what we're going to talk about. So we're going to talk about joy. So, it's always joyful when we talk about HBCUs and Divine Nine.
It's always
so if you would like to advertise your events or business on our show, go to nycu.fm and submit an inquiry. Somebody from our office will get back in contact with you. And don't forget, the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program belong solely to the host, him and me, and you guys, and not necessarily to this station, affiliate, organization, committee, or other group or individual associated with nycu.fm or KBOB 89.9 FM.
This has been the Community Wake Up with Charles and
Damali.
Goodbye.